Hello, comrades. Welcome back to Jacob's Custom Gunworks. Today I have a Smith & Wesson Model 19-9 on the table. This is in 357 Magnum. I was really hoping that this would have been a range video today, but unfortunately it is springtime here in the northern country, and guess what? It's been snowing for the last couple of days. I think when I looked at the temperature here about 5 minutes ago, it was like 24 above, so we'll have to wait until the weather improves a little bit, and then we'll get this guy out and definitely get a range video on it because it's such a cool, iconic firearm. So again, 357 Magnum. On the right there, I have an example of a couple of different shells. So the nice thing about 357 Magnum is generally you can shoot 38 specials through them. And what I have here on the left, this is 130 grain American Eagle full metal jacket. And then on the right, I have 158 grain semi-wad cutter Remington loads. And with the 38 special out of the 357, at least shooting it, it's a lot more manageable and you have way less felt recoil. So that's a big bonus that when you want to shoot this gun, you don't have to waste your expensive 357 Magnum ammo to enjoy it. You can go ahead and get that other 38 in there and shoot it and really enjoy it. Especially if you've had somebody that's never shot one before, it's just a good idea. So, big bonus there. It's kind of a multi-purpose type gun there in that regard with the different loads. And 357 has such a plethora of loads out there, it's pretty crazy. This is a good alternative if you don't want a 10 millimeter or a 44 or something crazy like that, and you still want to stick with revolver. This would be one of the other guns I would consider a dangerous game defense tool. Would be in this with bear loads, of course, and a good choice for that. This is one of the two guns that I pack around as a bear gun when I'm fishing or I'm in bear country. This gun here, and then of course my 10mm auto. So very, very neat. I originally really wanted a Smith & Wesson 686. I don't know what it is about me and nickel guns or stainless guns. I just really like them, but this happened to show up in the store that I was working at when I was working retail, and I fell in love with it. And after doing some research into the Model 19, which admittedly I didn't know much about, I went ahead and picked it up, and I haven't looked back yet, and I really like this gun. So a couple of the features: it does have the stupid Smith & Wesson hammer lockout. It is what it is. They make gun locks for a reason, so for me, I just, yeah, sure, safety, marketing, whatever. 6-shot revolver, which is pretty cool. I like these. I do really like the original style grips with the little Smith & Wesson emblems in there. This is really what sold me on this. It just looks the classic part of what I was looking for, and it doesn't dig into your hands when you're shooting 357, which is pretty nice. 4-inch barrel on this guy. It does have the nice little highlighted red plastic insert, if you will, which does help in the daytime. Helps you see what you're looking at. And then the rear sights here, they are adjustable for windage and elevation, which I really do appreciate. And I've got this one dialed in pretty well. Other than that, double action, single action. Go ahead and close this. When I took my trigger pull scale to this here just a little bit ago, double action, it is pretty heavy, and it was right around 12 pounds. It's pretty long, pretty typical with most double action revolvers. And then single action is the wall's right where you need it to be, but it was pulling right about 5.5 pounds, so it's very predictable like that. And I've said this in other videos before, I've learned to shoot most revolvers, double action or single action, in single action. So for me, most of the time I thumb the hammer back, but that's just me. Like I say, really neat gun. The barrel profile on this is pretty crazy. It's just a big, beefy looking barrel, and it's not terribly heavy, which is awesome. I carry this thing around all day, and I don't feel offset at the end of the day for having that on, my shoulder rig. Really neat gun. Like I say, next time we'll get it out on the range with it. I felt I should go ahead and share this with you today. Got a couple other things coming down the pipeline. Hopefully I will have the AK fix videos that I said here a couple videos ago coming here soon. The parts are ordered. I'm just waiting for them to show up. But that's what I got for you today. Until next time, comrades.